I want to welcome everyone here to Huntsville, Tennessee, at home of the Highlanders uh, for the UCB Border Bowl. This is the voice of Brandon Kidd alongside me. Glad to announce Dustin Losey.
How are y'all? How are you?
Glad Dustin could join us tonight. Going to help call this first inaugural UCB Border Bowl between the McCreary Central Raiders and Scott High Highlanders. We're about 14, a little under 14 minutes left till kickoff. Both teams, Dustin, we've watched them warm up out here. Both teams seem like they're got a lot of energy, both sides, ready for this thing.
Yeah, I think when you look numbers wise, you see Scott's got a lot of numbers on their team, but numbers doesn't necessarily mean a lot to a lot of people, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Um, strength, coaching, ability, talent. Most importantly, it's a lot of heart. So you got a lot of big numbers. Doesn't just doesn't mean it's gonna come out and put a stomping on somebody, in my opinion.
Right, numbers don't matter. A lot of times that means less individual work. A lot of times, doesn't it, Dustin? You've coached a lot, you know.
Been around the game for a little while. I haven't coached football for very long. Been probably 3 years in football, but yeah, when you get a lot of numbers, you got to have a lot of staff, and that's important. But if you can't get the individual work in, then you're not going to move the ball as much as you think you are.
Speaking of our staff on the sideline here for the Raiders tonight, got head coach Sam Marple. He's in his 18th year coaching, third year here well, this is his fourth season. I'm pretty sure as the Raiders head coach. Um, has done an excellent job with these Raiders, trying to get them to still trying to get them to buy in on what he's got going on. Um, he brought along with him a whole lot of experience with Andy Stevens, 30 plus years. It's also his third season here. Um, from my understanding, they talk a lot. Um, the players do. We'll take a moment of silence. Well, Dustin, they kind of beat us to the introduction a minute there. But we was talking about Coach Andy Stevens there. He's the offensive coordinator for the Raiders. Watches tons of film, from my understanding, yours too. And then you got Cole Burke. He's sixth year as a coach, second year on the staff here. John Smith, second year as a coach, first year here as uh, with the Raiders. And you know Luke probably a little better than I do, Dustin. We'll throw that one out there to you for him.
Yeah, so Luke's been coaching around 10 years. This is his first year at the high school level. Um, we throw a little shout out there to Luke. He built a program with a group that kind of changed the outlook of football in this county. I think when you look at Whitley City Indians and the Pinehawk Dragons and what they've done up there at that Somerset or the PCYFL, he brings a lot of experience and he brings it at a high level. He's a high paced guy, but being his first year here, these players have just kind of got to buy in. You've got over 50 years of football coaching experience combined.
Yeah,
Um,
just a lot of experience right there. You also see Big Will Collier on the sideline. This is his sixth season as a Raider. He's the Raiders sports trainer. Does an excellent job with these guys. They all love him.
he's a
He
great
won't
guy.
let them lay down on him,
No,
that's for sure.
he's a great guy. So
Guys, we're about 8.5 minutes away from kickoff. This should be an exciting game, Dustin. Been a whole lot of build up this week. I mean, you got a son on this team as well as I do, and I'm sure you've heard him talking just like I have at home. There's been a whole lot of shots thrown each way.
yeah, yeah. Being like we were talking earlier, it's been 2014 that the last time these teams met, from what I understand, and Scott County kind of laid a beating to us in a 63 to nothing victory, and that's the last time I think that we played. But the build up definitely with these guys and these programs, and these programs have grown, and with Marple coming in as new staff, it's grown. And I think within the next 5 years, we may have a 60 jersey team, and nothing wrong with that at all. But the groups that we've got coming up are very excellent. They're moving the ball well. They're being coached well, and it all comes down from that head level at the high school. I think personally, and I think it's a great program to believe into.
Oh yes, and like you just said there, the numbers are. We've seen our numbers growing over the last couple of years, absolutely. And then and then you've got the feeder programs that we've got all the way from elementary up now that have been excellent. I mean, making a name for themselves last night. Uh, an excellent night football, middle school football, seventh and eighth grade. McCreary Middle School went and just put a whooping on the Corbin Redhounds
Yeah,
at Corbin.
yeah. I think we showed up and surprised them a little bit, something that they weren't prepared for. And we're happy about that, and we've got a long season to go. But we put in the work all summer. These boys have put in the work all summer. This high school team has put in the work all summer, and I think it's showing through the programs and what they're doing right now. Ooh. We're getting ready to bring the captains out on the field for the coin toss here. You got Tristan West and
That's number 23, Storm Simeon goes by Storm Cordell. A lot of experience right there with those two. Tristan being your leader here. Well, he's your quarterback, senior quarterback, and then I think Cordell is sophomore, junior.
yeah, he came out.
He's a junior this
Junior.
year.
Yeah. If you look across the field there, you'll see number two, Gage Privet, um, former McCreary player. Great kid. Comes from a great background as well. And if you kind of think about it, that's one of those rivalry things that is built up between these two.
Yep.
But when you look back on the programs and growth and thing, there's been a great past as well. Hasn't necessarily showed in the win loss column, but we've grown over that,
Yes.
and we're thankful for that. So we look forward to a great game, and just it's probably gonna get pretty chippy, but it'll be back and forth, and it's all in good sport, in all honesty. So
Looks like the Highlander's going to win the toss, elected to receive. So it looks like we'll get a chance to see what our defense is going to be made out of in this season opener here. Got just under 5 minutes before kickoff. I've been excited about this all week, Dustin, since they announced this and it become this week. Uh, it's been hard. It's been hard to sit in my seat all week in my truck and drive. I mean,
yeah,
just fired up about it, talk to this guy, that guy. I mean, just every conversation this game gets brought up. Which myself, I've got family members that married. My sisters both married guys from Tennessee. One went to Scott High, one went to Oneida. So we've got those families are. There's little rivalries in there too. I mean, this being right on the bordering counties. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I think you're going to see a team that wants to come out and play hard nosed football on both sides of the field, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. You know, if you think about it, this crowd that we've got here is one of the bigger crowds that we've seen in the past years, and this is at away game, so that just shows your program and how the growth and believing and reading into the program and the coaching staff and even our sports uh, athletic director and Kenny McKinney, man, he's done a great job uh, doing and being where he's at.
Yes, our culture is definitely changing in McCreary County. In all levels, not just in football, just sports as a whole, and I'm tickled to death about it, Dustin.
As you see the Highlanders coming out on the field here, it's going to be high intensity. I'm here for
You was talking about the crowd. I mean, this is a
it.
big showing. I mean, we're right on the state line, but this is a big showing
Yeah,
for Raider fans, and I'm excited about all of them
yeah,
come out.
yeah. The support has definitely grown over the years. You know, if you talk about UK a UK program, right? And at one point they said that it was a basketball school. At one point they said that McCreary Central was a basketball school, but now when you look at this football program and our baseball program, our wrestling program, we're 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 providing and producing state champions at all
Yep.
levels. And that's just growth. That's what we're doing at McCreary Central and all the programs below as well. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yes.
I'm glad to be able to coach and be on some of those staffs as well, and just thankful for the
I'm
opportunity.
super stoked that they're letting me do what we're doing
Yeah,
here with Rowdy Raider Sports and being able to promote these student athletes that put so much work in. I mean, Dust, how long these Raiders been standing on the field? A couple minutes. They ready to get this thing
ready
going.
to
Still
go.
got 2 minutes on the clock before they're gonna reset it.
Yeah,
And we've been standing on the field with the ball set, ready.
we're gonna have 2 minutes of looking at each other back and
I'm
forth.
telling you what, they ready. I want to talk about number 8 right there,
Logan
Logan Strunk,
Logan Strunk,
freshman kicker.
freshman kicker. The kid is ridiculous, and it's crazy the intensity level that he brings as a freshman in all sports that he plays. But just watch this kid as a freshman boot the ball.
Fielded at the 20.
And a back up here,
Nowhere to go, really.
number 11 in on the tackle. That's Nate Stevens. Nate Stevens in on the tackle, but you got a swarm coming around him.
That's what I've noticed last night, and I noticed in a couple scrimmages I've watched here. That's something we're really stressing is not just single tackling. It's you get one, then you got a whole gang coming at you.
It almost lost us a couple of points last night in the middle school game. See how quick pace we go here. Got Gage coming out of the backfield. Holding, looks like holding in the backfield there. Got a flag.
Be a flag on the play.
Tristan West in on the tackle.
I didn't see who that hit come from, Nate, Dustin, but I heard it.
It looked like Tristan West.
That'll back the Highlanders up. Going to be holding on the call. Be a 10-yard penalty. Be first and 20
Looks like they're going to come out here in the gun formation
from
trip.
the 22.
They're going to. Got him on this side.
Going to be false start on the Raiders.
Darius coming in on the
Darius
left side.
excited, wasn't he? He ready to get in there and get some,
How about
wasn't
that? Darius is a freshman, and I've been with Darius for a long time with baseball, but that boy has a head on his shoulders and loves some football.
he? And heart that you can't
And
teach.
you can't teach or coach what Darius has.
Guys, I'm going to do the best I can on this clock, keeping up with it, but switching back and forth. I'm
Looks
more
like
concerned about the video. We'll catch your clock up with you.
some miscommunication here already at the beginning of the game for Scott. I'm gonna drop back and pass. Stay with him. Come up and hit, Nate. Oh, you got to wrap up, number 3. Look at that's
Big gain on the play.
that's my boy on that number 3 there that can come up and wrap up, just kind of shoulder tackled, and that's something that we gotta emphasize. You got to wrap up at this level for sure. So
Yeah,
look,
arm tackling is not going to work. You're dealing with a whole lot bigger athlete.
we got to
Hand off. Gain of looks like a couple on the carry.
got Traven Calhoun getting in the backfield there.
That's a freshman that's really stepped up and playing some good football.
We'll come out in trips. You got 2 on this side. You got to slide one over. We'll stay trips to this side. Go one on the backside here. Screen pass in the backfield.
Nowhere to go.
Where to go? Darius and Tristan and let's see who's number
Storm
7.
Cordell.
Cordell.
Yeah, gain of maybe 1 on it. They read that one perfectly. Give him 2 on that and bring up 3rd and 7.
Big third down here. Be a good big third down stop right here. Gates coming out of the backfield. Take a
Pass
shot downfield.
downfield.
Nate with an interception.
Picked off. Number 9. Number Nate.
Big
Big
Nate.
Nate Losey in there.
Hey,
Read the play, reading it, looking at the quarterback's eyes, steps in there, picks it off, brings it all the way back to the 49-yard line.
we'll take that for a missed tackle. We'll take that makeup right there all day long.
He did. He paid for that, didn't he? He knows that's big momentum changer right here in the first, in the what, 4th play of the game.
Yeah, for play the
4
game.
or 5.
You know, being his dad, I won't talk about him a lot, but he played 8th grade football and sat out the last 2 years and played baseball, but to come back as a junior and come out in the first game, that's pretty proud dad moment right there.
Yeah. I couldn't really see who had. I knew we had it, but I couldn't see through the screen what number
He
had
was
it. I could see him coming
I was
across the
tapping his
field.
leg. I was about to get real excited right there. Like, hold
Yeah,
on
you
in
guys didn't know it. Dustin about beat my hip off right
there.
here on that. He got plumb excited.
Gotta,
That's awesome.
I love it. Got Traven coming out of the backfield on the first offensive play of the game for the Raiders here. Gonna be a great asset for this Raiders program the next 4 years, I think, in my opinion. Great
Yes,
kid,
sir. Solid running back.
solid.
Solid kid. Gets behind his pads. Gain of 4 right there. Just, I mean, just pure work.
Looks like you got Scott in a base 40 here at 4-4, running out of the gun for the Raiders. Little
Keeper
quarterback
by
keeper,
West.
good. Have it.
Makes a man miss. Back to the line of scrimmage, looks like. That looked good, but then they
Look good.
closed down on it
Yeah.
good. Good job by Highlanders defense staying home there.
If we can seal those ends just a little bit, we're doing a little better.
Looks like what? About 3rd and
Yeah,
6.
looks like you got about 3rd and 6 here. Big third down.
Reasonable field position with our style of offense for sure. Need to capitalize on this interception for sure.
Looks like we're gonna stay in the gun. Right up the gut. And Traven, maybe a gain of 3 on
A gain of about 3 gets us been on where they spot him. Spot him what? About the 41-yard line. Be a gain of 3. Bring up 4th and 2. Raiders are going to go for it.
see what our line can do for us right here.
Something we're getting to do this year, Dustin, too. You mentioned the line right there. We're getting to rotate fresh guys in. We have never been able to do that here, and that is huge. If you've ever been a lineman, I've got one at home, and it may them boys get tired. They're fighting constantly. Every play
Good
be
block.
enough for a Raiders first down. There it is again. Calhoun under them pads, just right down the middle.
Got a nice block, nice hold there by the front line there, and got us the first down.
That old line moving people right there.
Definitely.
I told Bert when I was dropping Ryan off there, we was coming up. I told him good luck. I said I thought this game would be won in the trenches.
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
yes, sir. We've talked about it all week long.
Bert puts in the work, man. He's my neighbor, and he puts in the work. There are 10, 11 o'clock nights that he gets home, and I know that he's out working with these boys on the line and just teaching. Looks like we're gonna go
Fakes the
counter here, but
pitch.
Scott read that very well on the
Yeah.
counter.
Somebody watched film, paid
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
Riding nowhere to go. I mean, hit as soon as he got it. I like the design of that play for sure. Yeah, he's talking about Burke. I went over there, picked the kid up from practice, and he's as wet as everybody else is. He puts it in.
He puts in just as much work as these kids does. Looks like Scott's going with a good block on the end there.
Gonna be a flag on the play.
See what we got.
Good run.
Probably got Holden in the backfield.
It's like a hole.
I believe they got Carter Gabbard there, number 5, for a hold in the backfield.
That's another one that stepped out here a couple years. Carter Gabbard, glad to see him back on the field. A
Carter,
big asset. And
Carter is a workhorse. He uh he puts in the work. Bring us back to second and about 21. See what Marple's got drawn up here. It's something we haven't had in years at a couple of football games is this student section.
yes, I love it. Love it. I mean, these kids, the kids get behind it, gets them
Got
fired
a long
up.
pass right here. Peyton.
Got Peyton.
Peyton Higginbotham.
Higginbotham.
Christian West held in there. Christian West held in there and made that pass. Scott lucky they didn't get a
Should have
roughing
been
the
a rough in the
passer.
passers. What
Yeah,
I.
yeah. But he held in there and he made that pass, and that's just some grit right there from the quarterback, Christian West. He got
That's what you want to see from a quarterback. Step in there, stay in there for that extra few seconds, and take that hit. He took the hit. You could see him still grimacing from it. I mean, but they went from what the 46-yard line all the way down to the
looks like it.
15
Yep,
inside the red zone.
yep. Peyton's another one. He played quarterback last year, right? Played.
Yes,
He
yep,
was
yep. He
under
was
center last
QB1.
year, and the kid's a great athlete, but
He went up and got that.
went out and got it.
He made a play.
A little
Kind of a high snap. West has to reach back and get it. Ends up taking it for a gain of, looked like no gain on it. Maybe one. Give him one.
Yeah, he may have got 2 out of it. Got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter, and it's just been fast paced, and I love it. I love
Yeah.
this fast pace.
I'm glad we could make that big play right there, Dustin. We have struggled for years to have that threat.
Looks like we're gonna go twins here. Stay in the shotgun. Little read here. Uh,
Calhoun nowhere to go. Ball is going to be blown dead.
he
Should be
called him
blown
down.
dead. It's on the ground.
Looks like the
Line
side
judge
judge
coming
is
into the
line judge.
side judge.
Yep, got him down.
It's going to say Raiders ball. They're going to roll him down on the play. Loss of what, about a yard. 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, their refs are good about taking care of these running backs, quarterbacks. They get stood up anymore. Fans are not happy about that on the other side.
Looks like they got
Tristan
Tristan
nowhere.
keeping the ball. You had Peyton running across the field on a slant. You had Darius coming out of the backfield. Uh, just got to hold that block on the front line just a little bit longer, it looks like.
Be no gain on the play. Bring up 4th and 10. Is he going to go with it or is he going to trust his freshman kicker?
Um,
I think he's going to go for it.
I think he may try and get him to jump right here, and if not, we kick the field goal. But
Man in motion.
got to get rid of the ball.
Nowhere to go. Will be a turnover on downs.
Like just covered up all over the place. Didn't have an opportunity to throw the ball. Give Scott County a long field to
Yes, it
go
did.
with though.
Definitely. That they're going to start at their own, what, about the 16?
Like Highland's gonna stay in the got a man in motion out of the backfield there.
Got a lot of speed once he catches that corner over there. Be enough for a Highlanders first down. Be out to the 30-yard line.
Got him to jump
Going to
again.
get the Raiders to jump off sides. Be first down. 1st and 5. That's the second time they've got them on that hard count. Gotta start watching the
Pass
ball.
right here. Throws it
Pa-
short here on this side.
Pass underthrown a little bit.
Got DC Cooler out here as a corner. He's a freshman as well, so a lot of new faces for this Raider defense. Um,
Yeah,
DC,
that's good. I mean, we've talked about a lot of young players here that's already starting in this big varsity game here. That tells you what we got.
a little screen pass here. They'll break it on the sideline.
Peyton Higginbotham knocks him out of bounds. Not before a Highlanders first down. Huge run. Set up a little screen, and we were not ready for that. It'll be official timeout.
Looks like they had to have a player come off the field for Scott. The clock should be running now. Official timeout.
Watch the trick plays coming back on the field over here. He tried to.
Run it right up the gut.
Tayshawn Dean there on the tackle. Big senior lineman for the Raiders.
Looks like
Gonna be
McCreary
a
gonna call a
timeout.
timeout.
Will be the first time out of the game at 1:08.
I think that we slow this. Got it. I think we slow this offense down just a little bit with this timeout. They're very fast paced. Um, We haven't seen much of that yet. We didn't see much of that fast-paced offense in the scrimmage that we played with Oneida. They were a little slower paced, and I think Marple did a great job here. Makes a great decision to call that timeout.
Yeah, they're trying to push it real quick.
Yeah, that big screen pass brought a lot of momentum to that sideline as well. Um, Marple's a very, very intelligent man when it comes to coaching, and I love
Definitely knows football,
it.
don't he?
He does.
He's definitely done a lot of analysis of the game.
There's a quarterback keep here, Gage.
Nowhere to go.
Looks like they gave him the first down there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he had enough for the first down.
Coming in under a minute here on the first quarter. See how quickly Highlanders are going to move here and try and get the Raiders to jump off sides one more time. DC Porter and Christian there on the stop. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Nate. Number 11 is Nate Stevens.
Yeah. No,
And I kind of figured they were going to throw the ball. We got Gage back there. He's got some quickness to him. He's got a pretty decent arm on him.
yeah, he can get it out of there.
He bounced off the
Good tackle. Darius Ridner. Tristan West cleaning it up. That's going to end the first quarter. Still scoreless in this one. Dustin been a whole lot of defense. We've had a couple big plays from both teams, but nobody able to punch it in.
yeah. I mean that's kind of how we thought it was going to go. There's a lot of talk of we want it to be a high scoring game from a certain side here, but it looks like this Raiders defense is stepping up and maintaining exactly how they need to. We slow down that run a little bit and read the quarterback a little better. I think we get some bigger stops.
Yes, sir. I'd heard something about 70 points. Well, you ain't put up nothing in the first. It's going to be hard to put up 70 in three quarters.
You better move a lot faster.
Folks, your sixth and seventh grade middle school will be back in action tomorrow at Whitley County against Bell County. Um, I think the first game starts at 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
Next game at 1:30.
Yep.
Should be some more exciting football. Come out and watch your seventh grade, or sixth and seventh grade, sixth and eighth grade. I'll get it out here in just a minute, Dustin.
Let's see. They're gonna have Gate. Oh, he's down in the backfield there. I haven't hardly any of the Scott County football, but it looks like they've got that read option. The read.
Big fourth down for the Raiders. We need to get loud. Be fourth and 3 on, looks like, I don't know, what's about the 20?
Another 19 or 20 here. See if we stack the box. It's like Scott County's gonna take a timeout here.
I didn't like you see the ball getting thrown back and forth there a few times.
Clock's running.
Clock still running.
A timeout. Luke.
Look, clock!
We'll take it. Right
They
about
finally stop it after about
15
15-second
runoff.
runoff. Just got a message too at Pinot. Dragon football will be at Southernville tomorrow, starting at 1:30. Come out and support the future Raiders.
Yeah, I think the that's what we talked about in the beginning there with Luke and that PCYFL league there the Indians and Pinot playing up there, man. That's just great opportunity for that younger group. It's not school affiliated, but we put the emblems on it and they have pep rallies and all those things. Wow, kick about a 26-yard field goal.
Field goal was good, yeah.
Yeah,
The ball was on the 20. Put the Highlanders on top, 3-0. 10:47 left to play in the first half. Well, we still held them out of the end zone there.
we'll take that three. I'm not sure if they're training or what they've got, but it looks like they've got a 7-man ref crew here tonight, um, which may be a training opportunity for them. But that's a lot of whistles on the field.
That sure is. So far, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
We just had a bunch of holding calls. And we've shot ourselves in the foot a couple times. Defense jumping.
See if they elect to kick deep here.
Back deep, you have Darius Ryder, Tristan West,
It's like
Peyton Hickenbotham set to return. And they will kick it deep. Darius will field the
try to
ball.
pick up a block here. Nobody. Out to about the 22. Just a swarm of Highlanders get to Darius. Yeah, I tell my kids at the middle school level, you find a lane and you stay in it on kickoff, but on return, you want to find somebody and make sure that you're blocking for that back guy. Because if you've got two guys coming at you, one goes low and one goes high, you're gonna get somebody hurt. And we just got to pick up some more blocks.
Yeah, there was a slew of black jerseys around him after about 5 yards. I don't know if that's just good coverage by the Highlanders or just a whole lot of missed blocks from the Raiders. West in the shotgun.
Good steal here on the
Keeper.
corner. Good steal here on the corner by Nate. Got to make sure that he doesn't hold.
Calhoun with enough for a Raiders first down. Good run by Calhoun. I mean, when he catches that corner, it's like he catches another gear. He puts it in another gear, goes. You can see the burst there.
Like we're gonna run tight here. Tristan West out of the backfield.
Good run by West out of the backfield with the keeper. Bring up about gain 7. Bring up 2nd and 3.
I think we moved the ball well, Brandon. We just haven't been able to capitalize, there at the end.
Yeah, we've
Um,
not sat stagnant with it. West in the shotgun with Calhoun to his right. Hickenbotham to the left. Calhoun out of the backfield again with enough for a Raiders first down. Hey, we'll take those 3 or 4 yards. Move Calhoun to his left. Riding in motion around the end, cuts
Finds
it
a gap, finds a
up to the
hole.
middle. A gain of about 12 on the carry.
Once he turns it on, you make that kid just a little bit mad, and he's gonna turn it on. He's a whole new level, um, and and just football
It's going to be a
IQ.
keep moving it.
We're gonna have a sideline warning on on this side.
Let's go Raiders! Let's go Raiders! Let's
You got
go
you got
Raiders!
Brandon, man. He's a hot
Let's
man.
go
He's a commentator.
Raiders!
He puts in the work, man, and that's what I love about this is that he comes on here and he does his commentating, but he's a hot man that just
That's
loves
a
to be
cheat
here.
flag there, buddy.
You got Peyton coming out of the backfield. Looks like he gets a good little game with a stiff arm there.
Higgy with a stiff arm.
Like we're gonna stay in the gun here. Give it back to Traven. Bouncing around the backfield. Looks like he gained about 4 there. Traven's just a workhorse, Brandon. We can talk about it all game long, but you hand him the ball and he's just going to
He going
carry
to
the ball
go.
from
He
the
gets
center.
behind his pads and runs downhill. Bring up third and looks like one.
Gonna give it
Calhoun
right back to
again,
him.
straight up the gut.
Feed him. Feed him all right.
Just keep feeding him the ball.
Feed him.
Calhoun having himself one heck of a game. Enough for another Raiders first down.
That gap opened up wide right up there in the A gap, and he just drove straight through it. That's great front line blocking right there. I love it.
Yeah, that old line made a big old hole.
Looks like
Calhoun
we
to
got
the
Higgy running a quarterback here in the option. Looks like he's going to try and get to the sideline there. Cut
hits the
back in.
corner.
Lost the ball there, but it went out of bounds with him. Looks like we're running a little bit of a wildcat here with Peyton Higginbotham in the gun and Tristan out
Going to
on
be
the wide
down to the
receiver.
15.
That versatility, having a couple of options to be able to do that is something that we haven't had in the last couple of years as well. We got Tristan when he gets a little winded, we can put Peyton back there, and Peyton's got a lot of experience under center and out of the gun too. So we'll go back Peyton as a receiver and Tristan at quarterback. Trey Hoon out the side of him. Calhoun out the side of him. Give it right back to him. Got hit.
It's good. He hit there. Ready got him in the backfield. Be a loss of a couple. Bring up third and look about 4 on the 20-yard line.
Tristan with a keep.
West with the keeper. Going to be enough for a.
I believe they got the first down there, Brandon. Yeah, we're gonna move the
Going
chains
to be
around.
enough for a first down. Raiders! We're going to do it that way, I guess.
I like it. I like it.
Has another big. Your line had everything moving to the right. They was going back to thought it was coming right back to Calhoun up the middle.
His feet tapping.
With no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
See what Marple draws up here. Almost in that. Got on the jump. Take it. Kind of
Tri-
giving them a taste of their own medicine there.
yeah, Trinity's little hard count there gets them off sides. Will be give us the extra 5 yards. Needing that down here in the red zone.
Put
We
us at
bring up
about
2nd and 4 now.
the 7. See if we can punch something in here. We kept it up the middle most of the game, but I think this is one of those situations where they're reading the middle and you run that counter. We're gonna run the option out of the backfield here to Tristan.
Gets the corner. Looks like he gets a couple on the carry. I'm not going to give him no gain on that one. 3rd and 4 to go. Going to be a timeout. Raiders look like they're going to try to set something up here. Looks like Dustin, they got to get about to the 4 yard line to get to a first down, which will give us 4 more downs to try to get in the end zone.
And we've chipped away the whole field.
Yeah, a little yardage, a little bit at a time.
And I'll take those 5, 6 yard bursts all day long if you're getting the first downs and continuing. We've held on to the ball well tonight, Brandon. Tucking the ball, holding the ball. Uh, haven't had any fumbles. So if we can continue to keep this pace and stay with them, I think it's going to be a real close game here.
Yeah, we need to punch it in right here before half. 3:44 left in this first half. We get the ball back, so we score here, get the ball back good again. I mean, we go up on top pretty good.
That big 70 number's looking real slim right now.
Uh, Looking slimmer by the minute, bud.
And I get it. I love the intensity of these kids. The thought process of we're going to come out and win every game that we play. Looks like we're up to
Dustin,
about 70 viewers, Brandon, online with what we've got here. Um, got Tristan, got a steal on the end there.
look like you're gonna be about a yard shy from getting the first down. Gonna be 4th and 1. What do you do here if you're Marple? You got a good kicker.
I think he's going. I think he's going right back up the middle. I think you go what we would call a big here. Not that we have a lot of bigs. We've just got a lot of fast in the backfield. But I think you go with a big and punch the ball up the middle. Um, in my opinion, you got Carter Gabbard coming in.
That's another running back that's fast, runs downhill behind his pads. Been doing it for a long time.
We're gonna go under center here and see what Traven can do. He's gonna get the
Straight up,
first down. Yeah,
he
he's,
got
he's gonna get the
he
first
got the
down.
first
We're
down.
gonna get that forward motion. The forward
We'll have to see where the spot's at. The line judge has got him.
looks like he's gonna give him a first down. We're gonna bring the chains
Going
out.
to get the chains out, looks like.
I think that he's got it, but it's a
I
lot different view from here and there.
looked like he had to get to the 4 yard line. I can't see where they've spotted it, so it's going to be real close.
I think the nose is close to the 4 yard
I wish we had a camera on the sideline. See how
line. I'm
close
telling you.
this is.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Looked like by just the nose of the football there, Dustin.
Lost a game of inches.
Good job again by Calhoun getting behind those pads and just busting downhill.
Yeah, and that's got to be a big. You got to push with the line at least a yard or
Yeah,
more right there to get that momentum, and the line
that's
did just that.
that has to make your offensive line feel good about themselves right there. Going to be a false start, looks like, on the Raiders. All,
No,
all
we'll take
sides
that.
defense
Well,
lined up in the end zone, in the neutral zone.
neutral zone.
We'll
We'll
take
take it.
that.
Put us on the 1 yard line or the
It's
two
half the
there.
distance, so it
Yep.
should be the 2 yard line.
This is a pretty good opportunity to punch it in right here.
Be first and goal from the 2.
Student section gonna get a little riled up.
Glad to have a student section
Yeah.
travel to an away game, Dustin. That's awesome.
Feed him.
Keep feeding Calhoun. They're going to make them stop him.
Rolling into the 2 minute mark here. I think we continue to punch the ball up the middle. Backed up about 2 yards.
I mean, we started at around what, about the 22, 23 yard line this drive, and have drove it just by the run, just one
Chipping away and
chipping
chipping
at it.
away. Looks like Marple's sticking with the gun here. Highlander's gonna stack the box. Give it to Darius. Darius driving his feet.
Helmet's coming off, flying through the end zone. 7-4, Ryland Kidd going in. He helped me call the game last night. Done an awesome job, Dustin.
He
I didn't
did.
know he had that in him.
He did. I went back and watched that, and just the support from his friends, man, was awesome to
It was
see.
crazy. It was one right after another, busting him,
Yeah,
man. Just
just the support. They're gonna
again, nothing going there. Brings up fourth down.
we on about the two. Still at the two here. Back to where we started after the flag. Scott gonna take a timeout.
Going to be a timeout. Scott County going to call a timeout here.
This could be a big momentum changer here. You punch this ball in.
Pivotal moment right here for sure. We need to punch this in and go up right here with 46 seconds to go in this first half and try to go on top. But hey, we don't punch it in here, Dustin. We go in half now in 3. We'll be okay. Got this student section here with us tonight. We really need them to get loud. Kind of standing over here.
It's a work in progress.
Got to get them loud.
It's a
We
work
may
in
do
progress.
a fan of the night or something. They're going to have to get a little louder than that, though.
See what he goes with here. Gonna stick with the gun. Highlander's going to stack the box. They're going to blitz right up the middle. Good call right there. Good call.
Good call. Touchdown, Raiders!
Good call. That's what I talked about, Brandon, where we run up the middle and get outside because they're going to stack the box and blitz.
Everything moved left. I was going left with my eyes. See Tristan West pop back out to the right.
You get flowing, and get comfortable, and then they bring the blitz, and you pop outside, and there's your 6 points for the Raiders.
Rocked them to sleep.
Yes, sir.
Rocked them to sleep for 80 yards.
I'm about it. Get an opportunity to see Logan
Logan Strunk.
PAT here.
This will be his first attempt at a high school PAT. Good snap, good hold. Right down the middle. Not that I was expecting anything less, Dustin.
That's something that we haven't had. We had the girl last year. She kicked a couple of good field goals, but Logan's gonna be a great asset. In those situations, and I've seen him kick 40 or more um, multiple times in practice. Just watching him out there every day, putting in the work, kicking and practicing with the soccer team and doing all those things. And he's gonna have some great opportunities in front of him.
Yeah, I'd seen his mom post thing there once said, does 50 count if nobody's seen it? And I
Yeah,
said, absolutely.
absolutely, absolutely, it does.
Absolutely. I don't think we threw a pass that whole drive, did we, Dustin? That was
No,
all run,
all
100%
run.
run.
Shit down the field, 6, 7, 8, 10 yards at a time.
Traven Calhoun definitely earned every bit of that. Strunk set to kick off. Deep kick.
He's gonna catch it on a run here.
Fielded at the 22. The far sideline brings it out about the 43-yard line.
In about 35 seconds, we're going to see how fast the Highlanders can run this pace here. I think this defense is going to be able to lock down. That's something that, Nate talks to me about a lot is how much they work on their defense and their sets and, their coverages and you know, having these high school kids come home and talk about how much they've watched film and how much they've watched other teams is something really important. Looks like you're going to run trips on this side. Gage is going to roll out of the
Back to
backfield. Looks like he's
pass.
going to take a shot
Getting
downfield.
chased. Going to be caught out of bounds. We'll stop the clock. 26 seconds.
Like we're going to press on this side, going to trip to the other side, see if he goes back, runs the same routes on the other side.
Picked off!
Darius Rodney.
Darius Rodney!
They called the ball down. They called the ball on the ground. He called the ball on the ground. Oh, great coverage there still. Leaves him with 21 seconds. Here we go. Home cookie. See Darius back there just reading the quarterback's eyes. It's like they're going to go trips right again.
Going to be a handoff inside.
It's like the Highlanders going to take a timeout here with 14 seconds left.
Look like Caden Phillips in on that tackle.
It's going to be third and about 5, maybe 6.
About third and 5 or 6. 5. 14 seconds to go in this first half.
These guys are gonna have to stay home here and not overplay everything. You know, I
Yeah, they're going to have to show some grit right here these next 14 seconds because you know they're going to run. They got enough time for about 3 plays here if they get out of bounds. They got one timeout left, so got enough for about 3 plays. Got to keep them out of the end zone, nothing deep. Can't give up no big yards here.
like we're gonna go 2 over 2 here. Motion to the left side. They're gonna go 1-on-1. Let's see. They're gonna go 1-on-1 against DC.
Going to be out at the 1 yard line with 6 seconds to go. Good stop by Derek Porter on the play there, DC.
DC. Yeah.
2 yard line with 6 seconds to go. First and goal at the 2. A little premature firework.
Gonna be a big,
Nowhere to go. Big stop.
big
3 seconds.
big
2.
stop going into half.
That'll end the half with the Raiders. Big
That's a
stop.
big stop. That's a big defensive stop right there.
Big defensive stop. Good job. Caden Phillips coming by celebrating. I guess he's the one that got the big stop. I didn't see who it was. Good job, Trey.
Coming into halftime here, you got 7-3, and I think that big stop right there is a momentum changer for sure. But that score before the half definitely helped us a lot too.
Yeah, and not letting them after they give up the play down there and gets to the 2 yard line, making a big defensive stop there.
I
Yeah,
think
I think you're right. That changes things just a little bit.
And I think the confidence of these kids are their level is just growing and growing every day. When you see all these kids show up and work and work and work, and you come out here and produce on the field, and you buy into the program, I think that our confidence level in these kids' mindset is just huge.
Oh yeah, big dip. You can see the big difference in them. Guys, about 19 minutes for the start of this second half. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back with you the second half action of your UCB Border Bowl, sponsored by United Cumberland Bank. Want to welcome everyone back here. Got about 4 minutes left before this second half of action is going to kick off here. Uh, Waiting on my counterpart, Dustin, to get back. We'll get this second half underway for you. Been an exciting first half. Been a whole lot of defense. Both teams have done good driving the ball and then get to the red zone and can't punch it in. Raiders did find it way in the end zone. Tristan West with a little bootleg at her Traven Calhoun carried them down the field almost on an 80-yard drive, chipping away a little yardage at a time. Uh, Big shout out to that offensive line leading the way down the field, getting the push, making the holes for the running backs to run through. Raiders on top of this one, 7-3. Had a huge stop. That was Caden Phillips. Highlanders on the 2, fixing to score. Caden Phillips with a big stop to end the first half there. Could be a big game changer right there as the Raiders get the ball back to start this second half. Guys, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, we want to invite you to Whitley County. I think it's at the high school. Going to be they're putting on a bowl game. We are facing Bell County there. Your middle school, sixth grade and eighth graders are. Sixth grade starts at 11:30 in the morning, with your eighth grade starting at 1:30. I hope we can see you there. If not, you can tune in live here at Rowdy Raider Sports. We will be there live with the coverage. I think Ryland is going to call the game again alongside Jimmy Stevens, maybe. Should be an exciting event. Hope to see you there. The Raiders are coming back out ready, fired up. Want to talk about the crowd here. Got a big crowd here. I'd say we're real close in numbers as what they've got. As far as fans, we're wrapped all the way around the fence. About starting over there in the corner, we are wrapped all the way around the fence with fans. All the stands to my right's full. Stands down in front's full. Uh, our student section is going to get fired up this second half. Going to help the Raiders push on through. About a minute before kicking off this second half. Welcome back with us, Dustin. Look like the Raiders come out a little fired up there. You were down there talking with a few of them.
Little intensity. I love it. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall in there with Marple's halftime speech. I'd like to have heard what that sounded like.
Yeah, because we left this field with a whole lot of excitement and intensity going over there. Um, Marple took our guys kind of over in the trenches there and had to talk to them. I'm sure this Highlander locker room, you was talking about ours, I'd say theirs was probably a little quiet there, Dustin, going into the
Yeah,
halftime there.
yeah. They probably got the no talk zone
Mm,
talk in there.
yeah.
Been through a few of those.
Yeah, you sit there on the bench. You ain't even allowed to go to the bathroom. You sit there, don't even move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, it was one of them talks. Let's hope that the Raiders come back with whatever Marple had to say to them here, respond and can put some more points on the game or on the board here. We're hoping we can get this game through. Got a storm moving into the right of us. Hopefully it goes on by and we don't go on no delay. It'll be worth staying for.
Yeah, yeah. And when you talk about facilities, this is
Looks
a
like the
really nice
refs are
facility.
going to meet in the middle of the field, talk about something here. Let's.
All seven of them. Well, we got six now. Nope, here comes the seventh.
That may be what this is about. I don't know what else they would be meeting in the middle of the field for when they were already in their positions.
Not for certain. That's a that's a big crew, a big crew for this game. So I don't, like I said, I don't know if they're doing some training or what they're doing, but seven of them's a lot.
Well, looks like we're going to play football. They had their little huddle, I guess, is what they were doing. I don't know, Dustin. I just, yeah, it was a lightning flash, and it wasn't just a second. They're meeting in the middle of the field.
They dispersed.
I just assumed that's what was happening. I was just told, Dustin, that this is the happening place to be in Scott County tonight. Oneida is playing Rockwood right now, and the UCB Bowl's got a bigger crowd.
Yeah, this is packed on the sidelines all the way around the fence. This is just a great atmosphere, great opportunity for both of these teams to come back together and start this rivalry over.
Hmm.
Uh, you know,
Riding her back deep,
like he's gonna.
going to field it at about the 3 yard line. Got a hold.
Oh,
Darius
hold
Ryder
on
from the 3 yard line.
as a freshman. As a freshman, that
No flags on the play.
that comes back from great blocking. That comes up from seeing the field well as a freshman. Just years of football experience as a freshman. He comes out here and he just takes it all the way back from the 3 yard line.
Great football IQ. What you said earlier.
Darius
Exactly
Stokes.
what you said earlier, Dustin. He got the lane, went with it, never looked another way. Stayed in his own lane.
I didn't catch what number it was, but he got a big block here at about the 45. Got a huge block to leave that lane open for Darius.
That was huge right there.
That's
Big stop going in, big play coming out of the half.
got Logan here for the PAT again.
Kick is up
Oh,
and
good.
good. Logan Strunk, 2 for 2. Big Darius Ryder with a 97-yard touchdown. Good job, D. Like you said though, Dustin, he's running that. You're getting all kinds of blocks down the field. Those guys don't get the credit that they deserve, but that's not possible for that running back to run it like that without those blocks. That was awesome
That's great for that kid.
as a freshman.
He's going to have plenty of opportunity to do that. Coming off kickoff, coming out of the backfield, he's going to have plenty of opportunity. But you're just getting to see the start of what potential he has here at the varsity level. Got Logan ready to kick off here and kick deep.
Another deep kick.
See if he catches
Has
it
to
on the
run
run.
back.
Looks like we've got a lane set.
Brings it back out about the 30. Good return. That was a booming kick by Logan right
It
there.
was.
He had the They was lined up about the 20. He had to run back and caught the ball at about the 5-yard line.
See if this defense for the Raiders can hold the same intensity level. Looks like the Highlanders are going to go tight here with a motion out of the backfield.
Nowhere to go. Peyton Higginbotham coming in from the safety position and cleaning it up.
The kid can see the field from both sides just so well. His football IQ and his intelligence level on the field is just something like Cordell with a helmet issue here.
Second and 5.
See if they can get the Raiders to jump. Didn't work this time.
Good job, defense. Staying disciplined. I'm sure that was discussed during halftime. That was really the only hiccups the Raiders had was
We're going to bring Darius off the end. Big wrap up.
big
Big
wrap
wrap
up
up right
tackle.
there. Here's where it starts
Whoa,
getting
here we
tricky.
go.
Here's where it
Getting
starts
a little
getting tricky.
pushy. Going to be, I'm sure, offsetting penalties right here. They're both shoving.
You know, I expected this to happen, and the intensity level is just going to be greater from here on out.
Yeah, from here, they're trailing. They're a little chippy, losing on their home field. Yeah, it's coming.
We just got to be able to maintain composure, keep the same mindset, and play football.
I don't know who that was on tackle, but that was textbook. That was wrap up, slam down
Looks like
tackle.
number 11,
That's Nate
Nate
Stevens,
Stevens.
senior.
Yep,
Nate
Nate Stevens.
Stevens. Student section getting fired up. Going to be offsetting penalties. Will be personal fouls against, I don't know who they called it on.
Sure.
No, they're going to call it on the Raiders. Looked like two people were shoving to me, but it's going to be an automatic first down.
Going to bring back the trips. Probably go try and go one-on-one on the left side there. Nate's going to have to wrap up. Good open field tackle there by Losi.
Went for the shoelaces. That's a big gamble, but he got it.
He's gotten pretty well at doing that. Watching him at Oneida, he did the same thing, but he made sure that he maintained vision the whole time. And that's one thing that it's
Keeps
hard
his
to do.
head up.
Keep your head up, maintain vision. Don't go in head down. And he made that mistake in the first half, and he's corrected it.
A gain of about 12 for the Highlanders on that catch. Be first and 10 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Like we'll probably go.
Boom! Big sack.
Got to wrap up. Good. Who's that? Big number 61.
51.
51. Buckler. If I'm looking at that right, that's
Yeah, Elijah Buckler.
Yeah.
First man to hit him in the backfield. Read that play well. Be a loss of 3 on the play. That'll go down as a sack for Buckler. Be the first sack on Privet tonight. Starting to get pressure on the quarterback here. Hopefully they can get in his head a little bit. Drops back to pass. Rolls out.
Stay with him. Stay with him.
Stayed right with him.
Storm Cordell.
Storm Cordell read that. Didn't get blown away. Stayed home.
Stayed home, went back and got him.
Another sack. Huge loss.
This defense intensity is just built. And you're looking at a third and about 20. Let's go, Raiders! Staying in the gun here for the Highlanders with motion in the backfield. Looks like they're going to go back to a pass.
Chasing him out of the backfield again.
Here comes.
And we'll go down after a gain of about 4 on the play.
That'll put them at about 4th and probably 16 or so. Defense playing very well right here, maintaining composure, staying at home. This D-line is actually putting in the work, and I love it.
I think they got dialed in on Gage Privet at halftime. Made some adjustments up front, and I'm telling you what, that offensive line for the Highlanders ain't found an answer yet
And
this drive.
and it goes back to just watching film. It goes back to reading, to buying in, and just doing what you need to do. Looks like we're gonna punt here for the Highlanders. High punt.
Fair catch called. Peyton Hickenbotham standing on his own 18-yard line. That was a good stand right there, Dustin. Had a couple big plays. Give up one first down, got a penalty. Give them a first down, and then force the punt.
Yeah, a lot of momentum gain there. I think that it transitions over to the offensive side. Looks like we've got Highlanders on their heels just a little bit at their home field. And they've got a packed crowd over there, and that's always good.
Raiders kind of took the crowd out of it on the other side of the field.
Little Darius coming out of the backfield.
Hits.
Gets a good block there by Traven. Probably gain of about 8, but Traven leading the block out of the backfield. Just laid a lick on a kid. And you gotta have a lead blocker out there that wants to do the job, and Traven's doing it right now.
First down, Raiders!
Keep moving these chains and keep eating away at the clock.
He got about 11 on that's what they ended up giving him enough for the first down.
Yeah, I thought he got around 8, but they
Yeah.
push him 3 more yards up. I'll take it. Tristan West finds a gap up the middle. Got about 8 out of that one. Tristan West with the draw up the middle. Good design play there.
Tristan's such a tough kid, man.
You know, for a three sport athlete, he puts in the work. I can say it every sport that he's in. If it's baseball or basketball or football, he's always out there putting in the work, and he's a great encouragement to everybody around him as well.
Yeah, good leader. Good.
I think we were supposed to go on 2 there. Ball wasn't snapped. Probably would have had him if we didn't move there, but
Can't beat yourself, boys. Not right here. Playing too good. Be 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 7. Yeah, I'm like you. I think that's supposed to go on 2, or the center didn't snap. I don't know. There's some miscommunication there for sure.
Traven with a spin move up the middle.
Boom.
Not bad. He shed a tackle in the backfield there. Got us about right back to where we were at. It'll be 3rd and probably 3 or so. 3rd. Looks like we got a player down.
Got a player down on the play. Not sure.
77. Like Tristan Quarter there.
Tristan Quarter down on the field. Up to his butt on his own. Breathing a little hard. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. Tristan's a heck of a kid, man.
He is.
Tristan up on. Tristan up on his own. That's good to see.
Down to about 6 minutes here. About 3, maybe 4 to go on 3rd down for the Raiders.
Calhoun to the right. Ridner in motion, gets the ball in motion.
Cuts back, good read on there, gets the 1st down.
Big enough, plenty for a first down.
That's a good cutback right there.
Out across the 40-yard line.
1st down, Raiders! looks like Scott County defense is tired, holding their hits, and
Hand,
uh,
look, every one of them hands on their hips, on their knees. Yep.
looks like we're just rolling on through. That's what those hot practices will do for you. Those 2 a days sometimes, the football camp, all those things, and it just shows the heart that we've got, that we've built over the years.
Well, I kept telling my son, just like yours, they complain about them late night practices, 7 to 10, this and that, because of the heat. But I'm telling you, that's when you play ball games. Better to
It's like
more condition.
Tristan's gonna take a shot here. Come back and get it, Peyton. Come back and get
Wait,
it,
here
Peyton.
you come back to get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looks like Scott County's looking for offensive interference, but Scott County was all over Peyton, and he made the adjustment.
That's going to be complete for a 28-yard pass, Dustin, for a first down Raider.
You know,
Yeah, if anything, that was defensive pass interference because Higgy's trying to come back to it, and the defender's on him.
in recent or past years, we haven't had 4, 5, 6 seconds in the pocket. It looks good to have 5, 5, 6 seconds in the pocket to be able to throw the ball. That O line is putting in the work. It's like Tristan West on a read might get
Be a
a
flag. Comes in late on the end of that play.
holding call here in the backfield.
Yeah, it's kind of where it be a holding on the Raiders. Be first and 20. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Man, I can't say it enough, Brandon, but this crowd and this support that we've got is just it's crazy, and I'm here for it. I love it. Looks like we're gonna go trips on the left side here.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dustin. As the games went on, it's kind of filled up. Ooh. West chased around, sticks in the pocket there to throw incomplete. It was deflected. Bring up second and 20. Yeah, this crowd is phenomenal. The bleachers are packed on the away side here at Scott High. They're wrapped around the fence all the way around. Um, our crowd's as big as theirs, and I am tickled to death of that. Good job, Raider fans.
The support of our county, man, it just you can't talk about it enough. There have been multiple times that MC programs have not had this much support, and it's just grown so much over the years, and it's just buying into the program. Um, I can't say it enough. A little fumble there. Tristan recovers though. First little slip of the game there. Um, I'd say. Like we're gonna go third and long here. See what Marvel's got drawn up. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go back to Higgy on a. Let's see. And we're gonna go trips left. Looks like
This old line definitely needing to hold here.
a little screen pass to Darius.
A little underthrown by West on the play. Had the receiver. Oh, going to be a penalty flag on the play.
Another holding
It's going to be
call.
on the offense. Holding.
They'll decline it. That'll give us fourth down.
Be fourth and 21 at the Highlanders 44-yard line.
I think regardless though, with the fumble and a couple of holding calls there, we've ate away at the clock down to about 3:15
Yeah,
for this third quarter, which isn't bad. We probably need to get another punch in to the end zone.
looking like we're fixing to punt here. Got a chance to pin them deep if we can get down there and cover it.
Where Peyton
Peyton
Higginbotham. Oh, fake.
had the fake, had the man wide open. Flags
False
thrown.
start.
False start on the offense. Delay a game. 4th and 26.
That was a good play call there. It looked like he had him stricken wide open across the field too.
That was touchdown.
Peyton with a good punt.
Does punt this time. Good punt. Good Raider bounce.
Got Nate Stevens on the sideline there.
Whole lot of pushing and shoving over there. Nate Stevens rides a guy plumb out of bounds as he's blocking. That's what all it was about. But good punt by Higginbotham. Gets him down to the 25-yard
We
line.
got another flag on the field.
Another flag on the play.
Who's the flag on? What are we?
I don't
Where he
know.
punted it out of bounds, maybe. But I don't think that. What's the call here? Not sure what the call was there, but it
15 yards, whatever it was.
see if this defense can maintain here.
1st and 10.
Gage by himself in the backfield.
Pass falls incomplete.
Wouldn't be surprised if they don't take another shot at DC Quarter here. You know, he, as a freshman, they got him on the first half, but I think he's made some adjustments. They had a guy streaking down the side of the field here, and DC was all over him. So had Gage in the backfield by himself.
Maybe they're just trying to look at that maybe and see what's coming with it.
Got a motion coming out of the backfield. Take another shot here. Gage gonna get rid of it. Everybody
Pass
covers.
incomplete. Gets hit as he throws. Don't know who was providing pressure there, but it come off of this side.
Big third down stop right here if we can get it.
I think our defense has got him right here. They're in his head. I don't know how many incompletions in a row.
They've dialed in on what Scott's doing back there in the backfield. Trying to get them to jump. Defense holding.
Good job, D!
Gage gonna drop
Threw it
back
back to
again.
pass again.
See if Nate reads.
Incomplete again. Bring up 4th and 10.
I think they threw the ball every set there, Brandon. Um, and from what I see, when they start throwing the ball like that, they're a little panicked, you know, because they started their run game very well. Score 14-3. There might be a little panic on that sideline over there.
Yeah, definitely got them out of their comfort zone for sure. I think they wanted to come out game plan, like you say, was run because they set that up and was doing good. Raiders have now forced them into a passing situation where they don't look too comfortable doing it.
The high snap on the punt. See if we can get back to it. High punt. Get away from it. Got to get away from it.
We're going to let it roll inside the 10. Good punt by the Highlanders. Be spotted at the 9. Raiders will take over on their own 9-yard line. Last time we were in this situation, we went 80 yards behind number 2, Calhoun. He just chipped away at that Highlander defense the whole way down the field. Let's see if we can put together the same thing. You think he's going to have the same? Marple's got the same mindset here. Drops back to pass, sets up screen, Storm Cordell. Good catch over the
Catch
middle,
over
breaks a
top.
couple, still on his feet.
Good.
Brings them out to the 20, gives them a lot more room there. Out to the 18. Be a gain of, be enough for a first down, Raiders. Oh, I'm sorry. Chains were moving. Looks like about 2nd and 1. Pitch to Calhoun to the outside. Nowhere to run.
May have got him back to the line of scrimmage there. Gave him a first down.
First down, Raiders! Be a gain of about 3 on the carry for Calhoun. Gonna be nope, not trips to the right. To Peyton wide right. Hand off up the middle. Gain of couple looks like on the play. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Raiders look like they'll run one more play. On 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff, play action, getting chased. Will go down for the sack. That'll end the third quarter, looks like. Be a huge loss on that play, Dustin. Didn't need that, but
I think that's one of the few times that they've been in the backfield, though, which is, says a lot.
brought the blitz off the left side there. Somebody, man, unaccounted for, and I'm sure that's fixing to get talked about right
Yeah,
here.
most definitely. We're gonna go into the fourth quarter with the Raiders up 14-3 over Scott at this UCB Bowl, and it's been a great game thus far on both sides of the field. Um, so they
Yes, this has been an amazing football game right here for sure. Dustin got 12 more minutes of football right here. Raiders with the ball. Got a long way to go on third down here to get the first down. I don't know. They're on the 6-yard line, I think, is about where the ball's got to get to the
up to about the
28,
28.
29.
Yeah, yeah. See what happens here. 12 minutes is a long time to play, Brandon.
Still a lot of football left, Dustin. A lot can happen. Need another big, huge play here. We've got playmakers. It can come from anywhere.
Yeah, most definitely. Looks like we're gonna run the pass. Got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of it.
Going to be tackled in the end zone for safety. Did not need that.
He just came off the edge untouched right there. Just got to him in the end zone. Uh, Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication, but right off the edge, untouched.
Yeah, well, West didn't even see that coming off his blind side. By the time he's seen it, too late to run.
Too late to get rid of it, too.
Yep.
I think this is a situation where you just maintain composure, play the game like you've been playing, don't overdo anything, stay disciplined. And I'm sure that's what they've talked about in the huddle is stay disciplined and don't let them get into your head. It's one of
That's
the biggest
something you
things.
can see on this Raiders football team we've not had in the past years is discipline.
Yes, sir.
I mean, just look at everybody out on the field right now. Everybody jerseys tucked in. Everybody. I mean, that little stuff. The little
Mm-hmm.
stuff matters. You can't do the little things. You'll never do the big
Yes,
things.
sir.
And awesome to see the discipline that we've got now. You know, as a coach, Dustin, yourself, discipline one of the first things you teach your kids because if you don't have discipline, you're never going to be a good player.
That's right, and that's one of the things I love about McCreary County is that it's not just on the field; it's off the field. We represent the Raiders and we wear it across our chest, and it's a lot of class. Logan kicking off from the 30, kicks it about to the 30. Uh, Number 23.
Out to the 50, 20-yard return.
Logan kicked off from the 20 after that safety and kicked it all the way down to about the 30-yard line.
As a freshman. That's just amazing.
They're going to stay in the gun here. Uncle Reed got tripped up in the backfield. Maybe a gain of 3.
It's like a gain of 2 from the line judge this side.
Looks like Scott's going to go hurry up here. See if they can get the Raiders defense a little tired. Good defensive line there. Trying to get them to jump again.
Back to that discipline we just talking about.
Gage in the backfield, low snap. Looks like he's going to go over. Nate coming over.
Going to be out of bounds. Losey on the tackle.
Like Tristan West was there to follow up if Nate didn't wrap up, and just knowing that you've got that defender there that's going to cover behind you as well is something. So
Student section over here hollering quarter pounder.
I'm going to go right back up the middle. Finds a lane.
Big hole chased down from behind. Number 1, Darius Ridner on the tackle. Be enough for a Highlanders first down.
Scott going to stay with the hurry up here. They're going to go right back to it. He's going to cut outside. Looks like there's a flag in the backfield. Probably a hold in the backfield, but I'm telling you, they go back to this run game. As long as we can find a way to shut it down like we have, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, they've definitely got a good running back. Be a flag on a play. Looks like in the be holding.
Holding. Bring it back.
Bring that one back. Be 2nd and 20 should be. Or no. Be 1st and 13.
Go from the spot of the foul.
Spot
Yeah.
of the foul, 5 yards, I guess.
See if they stick with this run game right here, Brandon. Going, looks like a 4-4. Gonna stay with him. Yeah, gonna stay with him.
Nowhere to run. Defense tightened up a little bit more on there. Got a player Raider down on the field. Can't see who it is from here.
It looks like Traven, but I could be wrong.
It looks like Calhoun.
Yeah, he's cramping a
Cramping
little
up.
bit.
That boy's played his hind end off. There's a reason he's cramping.
Most definitely.
He's been amazing on offense and then playing defense as well.
That says a lot about our staff too. You watch games and you see guys go down in the first quarter with cramps, and within the first 8 minutes of the game, you see a guy go down with a cramp. That says a lot about our staff. Uh, just the nutrition level and the work that they put in.
Like he's got a calf cramp. Looks like what Will was stretching there. Maybe he
Like they're gonna go back to the nope, little screen. Oh, good. Almost had him in the backfield there. Darius.
gonna be enough for a first down Highlanders.
Like Darius had him in the backfield there a little bit, and he just kind of slipped that lower tackle and got the first down.
Yeah, I thought he was going down there. He's had him wrapped up there, but able to get out of it.
A little shifty move there. Looks like
Going
they're gonna
trips right.
probably stay with number 6 in the backfield. Got the blitz coming off the left side there. Peyton upended Gage Privet there. Looked like a design QB draw there. Spread them out and spread the defense out and run up the middle.
Be 2nd and 3 to go. Looks like.
Good by the defense there again. Discipline. Trying to get them to jump. Got a motion in the backfield here. Going back to the pass. Little screen here.
Nowhere to go. Will be enough, looks like, for a Highlanders first down at about the 10-yard line. Be 1st and goal now at the 10.
I think we've got to press just a little bit. They're running that screen out of the backfield into the flats there a little bit. We've just got to press up some more. Here we go. Quick, quick. Up the middle. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Slew of white jerseys in on that. Number 11, Nate Stevens, first one through. Then your defensive line there to clog up the holes. Nowhere to go. Darius Ridner in on the backside of that one.
This brings us back to the first quarter with that three 3-point field goal that they kicked. We had a couple of big stops there to keep on at 3 points. We'll see if we can do that again here. Looks like we're going to stack the box over the option.
Going to be hit hard by Losey. Losey shook up on the play. So is number 11, Nate Stevens, up. Got a couple Raider players down. Losey's up on his feet.
Sit down. I got it.
Looks like Stevens got a
It's
cramp.
all right.
Losey needing to come out for a minute. Got rattled there. Made a big hit, though, stopping the play.
Got another cramp here. Still a big stop.
Yeah, no. Losey come across the field hammering on it, bud. Lowered that head and laid the boom. You could hear it. He's still rattled.
I'll
Tough
take
kid, though. He'll be all right. He may need some Tylenol later, Dad.
it. His mama's got it in the bag. His mama's got it. Let's go! See if we can get a big stop here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Like they're gonna pass. Wide open. Oh,
Drop the ball.
ball.
Good job. Had the touchdown. All he had to do was catch the ball. 4th and 5.
Let's get loud! Looks like they're gonna go field goal here, Brandon. Uh,
Huge play coming right here. 4th and 5. Let's see. They're going to go for the field goal. It's going to be up and good. Going to put
puts it at a
14-8. Raiders still on top. 7:49 to play in this UCB Border Bowl. Makings for a good one. Raiders fixing to get the ball back. Looking for an onside here for sure, I can imagine. Dustin, what are you telling your team right here? You're going back out here for your
stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. Stay in your lane. Um, we've got the momentum still on our side even after a field goal. That's the second time that they've had an opportunity to score in the red zone and we've held them. We've held them. So we've got
give
we've
up
got the
two field
momentum.
goals. That's a pretty good defensive stand.
Yep,
They going deep or not?
they're going deep. Nope,
No,
onside.
going to try a pooch kick. Raiders are going to recover.
Number 89 on the front line there.
Good hands, team. Good job by the Raiders.
Number 90.
Number 90 comes up with the recovery.
I didn't see it on earlier. I think that we eat the clock away and we chip away at them. We'll do well right here.
That's 7:49 to play. Raiders take over on the 40, their own 46-yard line. Couple first downs right here, and they can chew it away.
It looks like Tristan West will carry out of the backfield.
Good to see Losey coming back out on the field.
Yeah,
That big hit on
after he
defense.
made that big hit and had to come out for a play, he popped right back in for defense there. That was his side on the drop pass there.
Be 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Gain of 1 on that carry.
Clock running down to about 7 minutes here now. We're gonna stay in the gun. Looks like they're gonna blitz and up the A here. Darius with a nice spin move in the backfield, just moving along. It's a good read right there off the blitz.
Looks like a gain of about 5 on the carry. Gain of 4 on the carry. Bring up 3rd and 5.
Looked like they had him caught up there in the backfield, but Darius spun out of it and got him a good little gain there. Something he's done all game is just chip away. I think Traven may still be cramping here on the sideline. He's carried for the first 3 quarters, so
Yeah,
give us an opportunity to see what Darius can do out of the backfield a little more.
yeah. Calhoun's over on the sideline. He's still getting stretched up.
Tristan West maybe didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going to be a loss of a yard on the
Gonna bring us to 4th down.
4th and 6. Looks like Higginbotham coming in to punt. 6 minutes to go. Good deep punt right here, or that fake again, Dustin. Curious to see what the call is here because we had that fake. I wonder if they've forgotten about it.
I don't think we're going to punt,
No,
Brandon.
they're going to go.
I think we're going to see if they'll jump here, maybe.
Going to try to get them to jump, maybe.
If we're going to jump, take a timeout, maybe by Marple here. Yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
the timeout.
Get some timeout's going to come with 5:32 left on the clock. Now they're going to call out their punt team. He was trying to get them to jump off sides there. Highlander defense staying disciplined themselves.
Yeah,
They knew.
didn't do that very well in the first half.
No, you get them to jump right there. That gives you 4th and 1, a whole lot more manageable position. Your playbook's kind of limited at 4th and 6.
Yeah. I don't know. Marble's already drew up one surprise tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised what he does here. The student section getting loud.
Raiders student section here getting fired up for this 4th down. Looks like Peyton Higginbotham back to punt.
It's like they're going to
Going to
bring
be
him.
a punt.
Good punt. Good punt. Get
Good
it down.
kick.
Get the
Good
roll.
roll for the Raiders.
Get to it.
Going to be down to the 4-yard line. Awesome punt by Peyton Higginbotham. Higgy pins them inside the 5.
Wouldn't be surprised if they don't take a couple shots right here.
Try to get them some
Yeah.
little cushion here.
Holding. Holding call. Holding call.
No flags on the field that I see. Be a 1st down by the Highlanders.
We're running into the 5-minute mark here. Got Carter Gabbard coming on to
Hand off up the middle. Gain of about 3 on the carry, looks like. Clock still moving, though. 2nd and 6.
got 3 stacked in the backfield, trying to get the Raiders to jump again. Didn't work. See if they go back to the run. Looks like he's going to throw the ball over the top. Derek Fuller.
DC
DC.
Quarter there with a hand. Number 7 there to break up the play. Almost give up a big play. That
Yeah,
was almost sickening right there, Dustin. But DC come there at the last second and gets his hands in there and tips that ball.
it goes back to what I said. He got burned in the first half, and I think he's made those adjustments. He may have missed a little bit, but he came back and made up for it right there with the hands. We're going to see if they're going to take another shot here. That stopped the clock at about 4:14. He's going to throw it again to that same side. Another
Incomplete
incomplete.
again. Bring up 4th down.
It's a big stop right here with 4:09 left.
Let's get loud, Raiders! Let's go!
Big 4th down. And about 4th and 5, maybe 6. Uh, see what they choose to do here. Looks like they're going to keep Gage Privet in the backfield. Probably going to try and take another shot downfield, or at least get that little flat route that they've had going. See if we can.
That's
Oh,
false start offense. Should have been.
Gabe's going to run the ball. Going to come up and make the stop. Fumble.
I don't know if
Fumble
they're
on
going to
play.
call that down or Raiders ball, but that's
Fumble on
Raiders
play.
football.
Yes, sir.
Fumble on the
Fumble on the
play.
play.
Turnover.
Gage tried to stretch it out there a little bit and got a little too far and fumbled the ball. It's going to be a turnover. We got 4 minutes exactly on the clock. It's going to be first down Raiders on about the 40 or the 30, 38. You see this staff talking over Brandon, and you see they've got their teammates, they've got them dialed in right here. I think that's a big move by this staff
Yeah,
is to
you
get
hear
them
what they
dialed
just
in.
said on the sideline right here. Calm down.
Yep, yep.
Stay in the game.
Stay composed.
Stay focused. We still got football to play. I like that.
Looks like we lost the ball, but got it back there.
It's like a bad snap. Clock's under 4 minutes. Dustin. Raiders are slow, and I mean they're watching the play clock. At 35 seconds each time. I mean, we need a couple first downs right here. Bring up second and 13.
Looks like they're gonna stack the box, blitz up the A gap here. Christian with a carry, keeps it going to the
Keeps to the
outside.
outside. Nowhere to go. Got a Highlander down. Going to be clock to stop. Stop the clock at 3:21 left. Still third and looks like about 13. Raiders desperately need a first down right here, Dustin, to keep this clock going and not give it back to Scott County.
Yeah, I think if I'm in this huddle here, I just talk about a lot of heart. I think you maintain composure, stay in the game for the first game of the season. You come out and you put up 14. Um, it's not a high number, but it's been a great defensive game all the way around. And our offense has looked well for the first game of the season as well too. We go here. Looks like Darius Payton going to be in the backfield. Now it looks like Higgins going to be quarterback here. False start on Darius. Got a little too excited there.
False start on the offense. Back them up 5 yards. Make it third and 18. We've been in these third and long situations too much tonight, Dustin.
We have, but we've made it through it though. A couple big plays by Higgy, but looks like he's gonna be in the shotgun here. Got Tristan out here wide. Looks like we're gonna roll out. Everybody coming to him. If he
Get
catches
that
it, he's gonna be right
corner.
on the edge. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Did not catch the corner. Runs out of bounds. 3:12 left. Got Tristan West down on the field here, near sideline,
Got a
holding his
Highlander
ankle.
down here in the backfield.
A Highlander down in the backfield looks like got a leg cramp. Looks like we got cramps all over the field right now.
Yeah, it's been a hard paced
Yeah,
game.
them kids played their heart out. That's for sure. Both sides.
And for this first annual UCB Bowl, I think that it shows a lot of you know courage and a lot of things to do for these kids. But this UCB Bowl is something that whoever wins this gets to put it in their trophy case for a year, and it's going to be the start of a great rivalry, I think, for both sides.
Yes, sir. I agree with you. I think it's great what they've done here with this. Um, My understanding too, Dustin, on note of that, United Cumberland Bank's also making donations to both teams, and that's great.
Yeah,
Uh,
I seen on Facebook, where Kentucky UCB and Tennessee UCB were dressed in their school colors and showing that support to these teams. Man, it means a lot to these kids, and it may not go noticed by a lot of people, but these kids really know who's going to show up for them.
oh, they do, and it means a lot to them.
Yeah,
That's our future out there, guys. We got to support them. They're all going to be taking care of us one day, and not too much further away.
I hope so. I hope so.
Higginbotham's back to punt.
Oh, staying. Oh,
Goes out at about the 25-yard line. Guys, it's the first time you've tuned in watching Rowdy Raiders Sports. We want to thank you for joining us tonight, and go like and share our page. We'll try to keep you updated as possible with all of your Raider sports
looks like
and
we're gonna
live
go back
stream.
to the pass, running wide open on the seam.
Peyton Hickenbotham with the slam after the huge play downfield.
Scott gonna go right back to that hurry up offense. Gage by himself in the backfield. Gonna hand it off to number 6 there. Uh, can't get around the edge. We go right back to this red zone if they get into it, Brandon. We've made the stop twice now to hold them to a field goal. I don't know that we can't do it again here. Um,
Second and about two on, I can't tell where the ball's at. Looks like going to be enough for a first down on that carry, Dustin.
it looks like
Got
it's
a Highlander down. Raiders a chance to take a breather here.
gives Marple an opportunity to encourage his team again here. The injured player for the Highlanders. And I think we've came up big in these high pressure situations in the red zone, and I think that our defense has played very well in the red zone tonight. So as long as they can maintain that composure and stay with it, we get the stop right here. Get them to a fourth.
Yeah, we've got to get a stop. Like the ball's on a 12. Be first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looks like the Highlander's going to be able to get up and walk off the field on his own here with a little bit of assistance from the coaches. Uh, Glad for that.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left in this UCB Bowl to decide it. Highlanders on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Um, Raiders needing a big stop here.
Looks like they're going to go trips. They've done this a couple of times, try to spread the field out and run the guy out of the back, run the running back out of the backfield. Uh, See if they don't try and go back to the weak side, short side of the field. Exactly what Gage does, goes back to the short side of the field.
Privet keeper to the right. Gain of a couple, 3 on the play, looks like. Second looks like 6 to go, 7 to go.
I'm going to go right back up the middle here. Gage going to say the same thing, get to the corner. He fumbled it out of bounds.
He fumbled it out of bounds. Touchback.
He tried to stretch it out twice.
He tried to stretch it out. That should be 2 points for McCreary. Yes!
He's done it twice.
That's 2 points for McCreary.
Stretch it out like that. Get a little
Gage Privet trying to get fancy once again. Yep. Cost the Highlanders football. Cost them 2 points on the scoreboard.
They gave him the touchdown.
Well, I stand corrected. I guess they're going to call that a touchdown for. This place is about to go crazy. That's some home cooking at its finest. You got one ref that's on that side, calls it a touchback. Because he fumbled it out of bounds in the end zone.
Standing right beside of it, calls it a touchback. And then you got a
home cooking! Home cooking! That is bull. Wow, Dustin! Wow, man, that's.
I'm not really sure what to even say here.
Missed it. No, he got it.
He gave it to him.
Minute 20 to go. Minute 22 to go. Highlanders are going to go on top on a very questionable. I don't know what happened over there, Dustin, in the corner of that end zone.
When you've got seven refs and you got 2 that call it a touchback and 1 that comes in and changes the call, I'm not sure what you say to that. I don't know.
Oh, cooking! Good job, ref! Good job, ref! Good job, buddy! Good job! Good job, bud! Done about got a preacher over here ready to cuss. Minute 22, Raiders getting the ball. Let's see if the Highlanders elect to kick it deep. Big return here needed for sure. For sure.
What's the call here?
I still don't know what the call
What's the
was.
call here?
I had a guy that was down by the pylon that told me he was actually down before he even fumbled the ball, but he was short of the goal.
What's the call here though? Why are we kicking off on?
It must have been a penalty, yeah, excessive celebration or something. I don't know. Higginbotham with a catch. Still on his feet. Yeah, throw it!
Throw the flag, late, late hit. Peyton brings it out to about the 46. Got about a minute 13 left. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get into position here if Logan don't come out and win this game for us as a freshman. I think he's got the opportunity to come out and kick, and he can do it. You got him
I
warming
told
up
his
for the
mom the
final.
other day, we was at the old out of scrimmage game. I said, what if this game at Scott High comes down to a freshman kicking a field goal to win it for us?
I think,
Wouldn't that be
to
something?
be honest, if we can get him to the 40 to kick from the 40, I think there's a really high opportunity and a high chance that he can kick this and win the game for us. Who's the flag on?
Delay a game? Gonna be a delay a game on the Raiders. Back them up 5 yards. First and 15. Higginbotham set there ready to pass, run out of bounds.
He had number 6 streaking across the field.
Clock stops, minute and 5. Bring up second and 12.
Got Calhoun back in the backfield. Got about Marple going to call a timeout here.
Timeout Raiders. I don't know why you call a timeout there, clock not moving, unless he didn't like what he seen.
We had 10 on the field.
Only had 10 on the field. They don't need to play a man down right here. Coach Stevens getting his offense dialed in here. See what he's got in his playbook right here. Minute 5 left. Down by 2.
Still,
Second and 12.
still plenty of time to get us down to the 40 to 30
Oh
here if we
yes.
don't punch it in real quick. Um, if I'm this offense, I get on the ball right now, and as soon as they blow the whistle, we snap the ball. Backs us all the way up to about the 30.
59 seconds left. Third and forever.
Third and about 23 here.
He picked off. Tip picked off. Tristan West with the tackle. "44 seconds. We got 2 snaps left here in the victory formation to end this one. Raiders showed up though, played good tonight. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna run out of the gun. I think we're gonna go victory here. Overall, though, I mean, the hard fought game and back and forth on both sides. I think the character and the class of both sides.
Yeah, yeah, it was. It really good game. Love the sportsmanship. It's been showed. That will wrap it up. The clock will tick down to nothing. Highlanders will win this one 15-14, coming in, winning it in the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank Dustin Losey for help calling the game with me tonight. It's been awesome.
Yeah, man, been a pleasure. I love doing this. I love all things sports, and this was an awesome opportunity for these kids too.
Yep. We hope that you can join us live tomorrow morning. Kickoff for the 6th grade middle school versus Bell County at Whitley County will be 11:30. 8th grade will follow after that at 1:30. We'll be live there. Ryland Kidd and hopefully Jimmy Stevens will have your play-by-play.
Looks like they're gonna present the UCB Bowl trophy here. It's gonna stay with Scott County. Other than that, I think that's all that's left.
Yeah, we're going to stay for just a second for the presentation of the United Cumberland Bank Trophy.
We're glad to welcome back Michael Lawson, President and CEO of United Cumberland Bank, who is at midfield now for a pair of presentations. First, for the outstanding player of the game for McCreary Central, it is Mr. Darius Rodner. Congratulations, Darius.
Number 1, Darius Radner getting outstanding player for McCreary. Gage Privet getting outstanding player of the game for the Highlanders.
And now the presentation of the trophy to the winner of the UCB Border Bowl. Coach Billy Hall accepting for your Highlanders.
Again, we want to thank you for watching Rowdy Raider Sports Network. This has been your coverage of the UCB Border Bowl.